This print brings back a lot of memories. This is Bruno Mars in concert in Las Vegas in 2016, New Year's Eve, counting down to 2016 itself. And I like this print a lot. This print reminds me a lot about the trip that I made to Vegas. Prints like this brings back memories, and I was really wasted that night, I remember. Now, I'm showing you this because I want to show you how you can also make a print like this with the Canon Pixma Pro 200 if you own this at home. Let's get started, shall we? What's up guys, my name is John. Welcome to another episode of Afterwork Gear Review. Now today, we're going to be talking about the Canon Pixma Pro 200. I've got this printer with me for the past 4 or 5 months now. Almost lost count. I've been using this printer to print out portraits like this for my clients, to like personal projects of mine like this that I did for my YouTube videos. And you haven't seen those videos, you may want to check this out over there. Alright, this, my friend, is the Canon Pixma Pro 200. It can print up to an A3 plus size paper, which is 33 cm on the width side. It is an 8-dye base ink inkjet printer. First up, the specification. Now this is an 8-color dye ink printer. The base colors are cyan, yellow and magenta. And they have photo cyan, photo magenta, grey, light grey and black. And what does this mean? As such, it outstrips the conventional of a 6-ink photo printer from its predecessor, delivering a much more generous gamut for color printing as well as greater tonal range for mono photo printing, which means it prints more accurate colors than ever with lesser color bands on a print. It prints A3 plus size, which is 33 cm on the width times with 48 cm on the length, and supports a custom panoramic size all the way to 99 cm long. It prints borderless, which is big enough to sink our teeth in, but not too big as of a printer to put at home. And it is built for professional photographer that wants to sell prints, or photography enthusiasts like you guys, because printing can be quite rewarding if you start hanging your prints around your hall. Now this is a professional photo printer and it's priced relatively reachable for a photography enthusiast. Even more so if you're going to be selling your prints. Printing is straightforward with the professional print and layout tool that Canon provide, and it's free. The software is straightforward to use. Drag and drop the photos that you prepare for the print, select the paper size, and you are ready to go. Now if you're printing with the default Canon papers, the paper profiles are already baked into the printer. The printer connects using Wi-Fi for the brave ones out there, or if you're like me, I'll definitely use a hardwire connection like the USB cable or a LAN cable. And I feel like a rebel. I just sent a print job using Wi-Fi wirelessly to the printer. Now I do have good results sending the print job using Wi-Fi. It's just that sometime there was like once or twice it corrupted the transfer and somehow wasted one of my paper, which I don't recommend risking it, because I think having a LAN cable or connect this via USB will be a good thing to do. But looks like it prints alright. Now my last experience with a Canon printer was the Canon Pixma Pro 10, which was eons ago, and it has these two buttons over here. The Canon Pixma Pro 200 has an additional LED screen with a lot of these controllers over here to navigate on the screen. Now this is great because what happened is that during my first initial setup of the printer, it walks me through step by step through this screen, which is pretty helpful and straightforward. And on ideal, I could like tell what the printer is doing. Like right now, it shows me how much more ink that's in the ink tank. It shows me what paper profile that I'm actually selecting on the printer, and you can do your maintenance and also your printer settings with this screen. It definitely helped a lot on the usability having this screen over here, and it doesn't make me second guess if I'm connected to the Wi-Fi right now. There isn't much of color setting or tweaking in terms of my monitor and also the printer output at the end of the day, as long as I'm using the right paper profile, and I'm pretty happy with the result that I get straight away from the printer without much configuration. Now I've got with me a lot of all these Canon papers. This is the Photo Paper Pro Luster, Photo Paper Plus, semi-gloss. This is A3 Plus, which is pretty huge. You can see the size is a little bit different compared to the A3. I got the Premium Fine Art Smooth and also the Photo Paper Pro Platinum over here. So these are Canon papers, and the profiles are all baked in with the printer straight away, so you don't need to do anything. You just select which paper you're printing with, boom, print out, you'll be fine. But there are so many other photo papers out there, and with me I've got the Canon Infinity photo rack paper over here. So all you need to do is to go to their website and download their ICC profile, or rather the A1 MX profile, and install it with the media configuration tool that Canon provides, and you're ready to go. Well, I think having the Pixma Pro 200 is a great addition to the studio, because I do portraits photography here, and I could offer an ad hoc print to my client at the end of the day like this. Or if I'm doing my YouTube project, I could be printing these out. Now I'm going to take this opportunity to use this printer to relaunch my afterwork.co website. It's going to be much more print-centric website where you can browse through the collection of my work, and if you like them, you can purchase it. And I'm going to print it out with the Canon Pixma Pro 200, personally sign it off and send it over to you. Perhaps this is another way of actually supporting the channel if you like the content that I'm producing, and perhaps maybe it's a way of me trying to get a nice print hanging up onto your wall at home. So thank you for watching another episode of Afterwork Gear Review, and if this episode have helped you, please click on the like button, or if you want to support the channel, do buy me a cup of coffee over here. Otherwise, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video.